Hello all, and welcome back to One Tiger Nation News. Welcome back to OTNN. To start things off, here's a little interview with our Spanish teachers about some very special scarves.
Hey, it's your friendly Spanish scarf salesman, or saleswoman in this case, and I want to tell you about a great deal that we are having right now. Because as you know, this evening and this week, it is going to be freezing cold, and you'll want to know where to get your scarf. We have wonderful selections of very warm and comforting scarves available. Our first, we have the striped selection, and of course, it says Olney on one side, Tigers on the other. Can we see that again? Olney, perfect, Tigers. That would be our striped selection. And we also have a wonderful solid selection, also saying Olney on one side, Tigers on the other side. Again, an instant replay. Could you show that to us? Olney, Tigers. Yes, you will want to get one of these scarves. These scarves are amazing, and for those frigid nights and days that we're going to be having this week, you'll want to get yours. Stop by Profe Lathrop's room or stop by my room, $12. Or hey, we'll even give you a special bargain of 2 for $24. See you soon.
Thanks, Spanish department. And now here's Ryland Craig with some Groundhog Day questions.
So what is your thoughts on Groundhog's Day? Will he see his shadow or not?
I think he will see his shadow.
Me too.
Of course.
What are you hoping for? Do you think he will have more winter or will we have spring?
I want spring, but I think there's going to be more winter.
Same with me.
I mean, I want it to be warm outside, but it'd be like that sometimes, I guess.
Do you think the groundhog will see his shadow on Groundhog's Day?
Oh, I think he will see a shadow this year.
Okay. What are you hoping for?
Just like Game of Thrones, winter is coming.
Do you think the groundhog's going to see his shadow?
I do believe that the groundhog will see his shadow.
And what are you hoping for? Do you want more spring or winter?
I hope for more winter so we can have more snow days and less school. Amen.
Do you think the groundhog will see his shadow?
Maybe.
Are you hoping for more spring or more winter?
Spring. It's my birthday.
Thanks, Ryland. And now here's a new segment called OTNN Cribs.
Hey, welcome to C240, my home away from home. Come on in. This is my world. First thing everybody notices is the flags. I had to make a little change when I switched to Western Civ, so now I've got international stuff going on, which is great first block when people are trying to say the pledge, not really knowing which one to look at. Another part of my room that I really like are my helmets. It's fun to teach with a Roman Legionnaire helmet or maybe a Spartan, which you always break out the classic United States military, which is always fun. Probably the most important piece in my room is my coffee pot. I'm big into the caffeine. Now, right up there next to the Spartan helmet in my outhouse, I do have my elf on a shelf. I don't know if you can zoom in on that or not. Elf on the shelves are supposed to be, this trendy new thing to do. Well, that elf's probably close to 30 years old. That was my grandma's. And my elf stays out year round. Well, he sits on the outhouse year round. So pretty much it's the visual of the flags. I've got leftovers from last year's wall, the original wall. It's still got a piece of that. I couldn't throw it away. The rest of the wall is tucked away safe and sound in here. This is my crib. I spend a lot of time here. I'm here early and I'm here late, so this is my world.
Thanks, Mason. Mr. Wheeler's crib sure is ill. And now, here's Colby G with the sports.
Thank you, Langston. I'm with senior wrestler Ian Potteroff. Ian, you just had your 133rd win, breaking the school record for most wins on the wrestling career. How do you feel about that accomplishment?
Well, you know, I've been wrestling ever since I was in 4th grade. So, you know, coming into high school, you know, it was a big, you know, it was scary coming into high school sports. And, you know, if you'd asked me when I was a freshman that I was going to, you know, 4 years later I was going to have 133 wins, I would have told you were crazy. But, you know, with the help of, you know, all my teammates, all my practice partners and family, and especially coach, that happened. So it feels pretty good.
What do you think has led to your success over these 4 years?
Well, I would have to say the biggest is a couple big things. One of them being my practice partner my sophomore year, which was Nathan Demeyer. He graduated, I think, 2 years ago. But, I mean, I got maybe 3 times better that year. I mean, I went in there I knew what I was doing, but he just changed the wrestler I was. And ever since then, I've saw wrestling a completely different way. And I've just, you know, just tried, because he was a captain. So that next year I knew I was going to have to step up and, you know, be the captain and step into his shoes. And, you know, it was going to be a big thing to do. But, you know, I shaped my career around, you know, what he did. So.
Okay, last question. Do you have anything to say to your former teammates or current teammates or coaches or family?
Well, I just gotta thank everyone, friends, family, coach, you know, former teammates, for all the teammates that I've had. Thank you, and then all the teammates I have right now that I'm gonna be leaving, and you know, someone's gonna have to step up, and you know, I stepped into Nathan's shoes. Someone's gonna have to come up and be the leader next year. So. I mean, it's a big thing to do, but I mean, every team needs a strong leader, and I know that team's full of them. So, I mean, I see it as like passing the torch, kinda. So, I don't know necessarily who it's gonna be, but I know that team's full of them, so they'll be just fine without me.
Okay, thank you for the interview. Good luck to the team and yourself for the rest of the season. Back to you, Langston.
Thank you. Thanks, Colby. That sure was a great foul bunt. And now here's news with Noelle.
Hello, OTNN News. I'm Noelle Cervantes with your weekly events. So, some general news updates. The order forms for Pizza Fast fundraisers have ended. If you still want to order pizza, go talk to Mr. Dunn. You can get a Pizza Fast pizza. As well as the order forms for the senior shirts are now in the high school office. The orders must be turned into Macy Bergner no later than February 8th. Now, for Monday, co-op applications are going to be due, as well as the grand opening of Tres Portillos in Parkersburg will be that day. They serve authentic Mexican food. On Tuesday, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Club will be meeting in Mr. Smith's room on 5th block, as well as the FFA Farm Bureau Acquaintance Day is that day. Now, on Wednesday, the FFA is having their record book night right after school. On Thursday, CEO applications for any juniors wanting to join CEO are due, as well as the RCAS will be having their Science Day all day, as well as FBLA will be serving food there from 4:30 to 6:30. On Friday, the Edward Jones and Clark Real Estate is hosting a ribbon cutting at their new location on Route 130. They'll be hosting it from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Also, FFA will be having their Super Bowl Sunday on Friday and Saturday. They'll be cooking, delivering rib orders. On Saturday, the fabled Groundhog Day, CEO will be having their Live After 5 show at the Holiday. Tickets are $50 each and must be purchased from any CEO class members. The doors open at 5 p.m. and the dinner starts at 6. Any anatomy and advanced biology student needs to turn in their permission trip for the Wabash Valley College cadaver trip. Hello, and this is the next scholarship of the week. So, offered from First National Bank in Olney, we have the Frank and Mary Alice Godecki Scholarship that is offered for $5,000 to $10,000 per student. Now, you must be a current RCHS graduate. You must also be pursuing a bachelor's or higher in the field of humanities. You must have demonstrated academic ability, leadership ability in both school and community activities, and have good morals, and be of good moral character. You must maintain full-time enrollment at the college or university of your choice. And now this scholarship is also based on merit rather than financial need, which means anyone can be eligible for this scholarship. Now, the essay, of course, involved on the application requires a short write-up on your life's activities and how the scholarship will affect you, what college you plan to attend, and what major you plan on studying and why, your achievements, honors, and awards, as well as any extracurriculars or community projects you've been a part of, as well as 2 extracurricular activities that you feel very passionate about and how they affect you and what you do in them.
Noe, all I can say is you. And now, here's Bryce with something random.
Hello, and welcome to an all-new segment here on OTNN called Finding Friends with Bryce, where today I'm going to be finding some friends. Let's go. What's going on?
Taking a test.
Taking a test?
Yep, that's what.
Would you like to answer a few questions here first?
Of course.
So, what do you guys look for in a best friend?
If they're pretty.
So would you consider me pretty?
No.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Didn't even have to hesitate.
Well, why not?
Because you got that half-grown beard going on.
Well, what can I do to make myself more pretty?
Get taller.
So if I get taller, will you be my best friend?
Yes.
You heard it here first, folks. Ryan Tolliver and Bryce Klingler, best friends forever. So what do you look for in a best friend?
I look for someone that is nice and someone that I can get along with.
You think I am someone who is nice and someone you can get along with?
I do. I think you are.
So you think that me and you could be best friends?
Absolutely.
That's it, folks. Mr. Julian and Bryce Klingler, BFFs forever, 2K19. All right. This has been Finding a Best Friend for Bryce with Bryce. Back to you, Langston.
Thanks, Bryce. And now to finish our broadcast, here's the weather with Storm Weather Steve. Well, he's not here, so looks like I'm doing the weather. So, for Monday, chance of snow or something? I don't know. It's cold. It's just been cold all week. So, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's just going to be cold, all right? I don't do weather. Thanks, Langston. Wow, you're so awesome and handsome. And thanks to all you Tigers for watching, and I hope to see you in the halls.